Kia ora. Well, we start off with this front draped across those northern parts of the country. That is going to slowly pull away, and behind it, for many of us, high pressure builds across New Zealand, giving plenty of drier weather. However, you can see on these charts, we've still got a few showers about the likes of the Canterbury High Country, and by the end of the day, we'll find more cloud in through Wairarapa, up in towards Hawke's Bay, perhaps bringing an isolated shower over your higher parts. But for many of us, I think just that cloud thickening up through the afternoon. You can see plenty of clear sky through Taranaki, Waikato and up towards Auckland through this evening, and staying dry there even as we head in towards the night time tonight. High pressure builds across us as we head through into Tuesday, which means plenty of dry weather to start the day. A touch more cloud being pushed back in towards Hawke's Bay to kick things off, but really not a bad looking night. In terms of our temperatures, back down to lows of around about 4 degrees Celsius through parts of Otago and Canterbury, and on the North Island 8s and 9s through those cooler parts of Waikato and Taramanui. As we head in towards Tuesday, we start off with some dry weather and some clearer skies across those inland areas. We'll find though as we head through the daytime, showers developing through the central parts of the North Island. Some of those fairly heavy, perhaps even the odd rumble of thunder. For the South Island, a bit more cloud returns towards southern parts as we head into the afternoon, but with some clearer skies on that western coast and a fine looking day in Hokitika and Westport. For the North Island though, we start off with some clear skies from say Northland, Auckland and down through those more western parts of the island. More cloud in through Hawke's Bay and Tairāwhiti. As we go through the day, we might find an odd shower, but I think most of those will be up about the ranges more than anything else. Through the afternoon, as the daytime temperature starts to pick up, we get a little bit more in the way of showers forming, mostly south of Auckland City, down through towards parts of Waikato, but predominantly around these central areas of the North Island. Some of those there could be fairly heavy, perhaps thundery as we head through the afternoon. We'll find a few of those showers pushing down towards those southern areas of Hawke's Bay. But for Wellington, fine, dry and sunny day, and even I think for Auckland City, most of the time you'll find it stays dry. A touch more cloud through the afternoon, just that chance of an isolated shower, but mostly down and south of the city itself. In terms of our temperatures as we go through the daytime, highs of around about 22 degrees Celsius in Auckland, 19 in Wellington. Looking down towards the South Island again, plenty of dry weather to start day. Nice clear skies through Canterbury, generally staying dry and fine through Christchurch throughout the daytime. We'll find as we head in towards the afternoon, a little bit more cloud starts to push back towards those far southern areas. But I think for most of the day, even Dunedin's looking like a pretty decent story. A touch more cloud as we head in towards the evening time. A few showers just springing up, where you get a bit more in the way of convergence of the winds, just pushing on towards parts of, say, the foothills of Canterbury and down towards the Mackenzie country. But even here, those showers should be fairly well scattered and not an awful lot, well, a fair bit of space between them. And I think for many of us, it's a dry day. Just more cloud back towards Otago and Southland as we head in towards the afternoon. Daytime highs are around about 17 for Christchurch. Not too bad on that western coast, 16 degrees Celsius and generally staying fine and dry for places like Greymouth and Hokitika throughout the daytime. And looking ahead in towards the middle part of the week, generally the high pressure stays close by. It shifts a little bit further out towards the east, out towards the Chatham Islands, keeps many of us dry across the South Island. A touch more cloud on those eastern coasts than we'll find on the west. Some showers that spring up again, mainly about those inland areas, up about the ranges for the North Island. You can see though, as we start to head towards the end of the day on Wednesday and in towards the end of the week, we'll find this next area of low pressure moving closer towards us, which brings some wetter weather as we head into the end of the working week. That's it from me. Kia pai te rā.